Imagine being strapped into a state-of-the-art spaceship, prepared for a groundbreaking test flight, only to have everything spiral into chaos as the craft suddenly loses control high above Earth. This isn't the plot of a sci-fi blockbuster. It's the astonishing reality that unfolded during SpaceX's latest trial run. In a matter of minutes, what was meant to be a historic demonstration became a nerve-wracking spectacle of malfunction and absurdity that set social media and the press ablaze. How could one moment of technical failure send a spaceship careening into pandemonium? And what does it reveal about the fine line between innovation and disaster? It was a crisp, clear morning at SpaceX's launch facility in Boca Chica, Texas, a day that promised to etch its name in the annals of space exploration history. Elon Musk, the visionary entrepreneur known for his relentless drive toward the future, had personally overseen every detail of this test flight. The spaceship, a sleek, futuristic vessel designed to push the boundaries of commercial space travel, gleamed under the early sunlight. Engineers bustled around, performing final checks, while media representatives and a select group of invited guests watched with bated breath. Inside the control center, tension and anticipation mingled. Elon, clad in a smart, understated jacket and his trademark confident smile, addressed his team over the intercom. "Today, we're making history. I want every system to run flawlessly. Remember, this isn't just a test, it's a glimpse into the future of interplanetary travel." His voice carried both reassurance and an unmistakable edge of expectation. Everyone knew that failure was not an option. As the countdown commenced, the spaceship's engines roared to life with an almost musical crescendo. The craft lifted off the pad with the grace of a soaring bird, leaving behind a plume of vapor and a trail of excitement that rippled across the facility. Cameras captured every moment, and live feeds streamed the spectacle to millions around the world. For the first several minutes, everything was impeccable. The spaceship ascended into the cerulean sky, its trajectory smooth and controlled. On board, the crew monitored their instruments, and on Earth, the world watched in awe as humanity's dreams of space exploration advanced one giant leap. But then, without warning, the routine began to unravel. A series of unexpected alarms shattered the calm. On the main console, a red light blinked erratically, accompanied by a shrill warning tone that cut through the ambient hum of the control room. "Engine throttles unstable," one of the engineers announced, his voice tight with disbelief. The readings on the monitors began to fluctuate wildly, and the spaceship's steady ascent was replaced by a series of unpredictable jolts. Elon's smile faltered for just a moment as he absorbed the alarming data streaming in. "Status report?" Elon barked into the intercom. "What's happening up there?" A technician's voice came over, tense and measured. "Sir, we're experiencing a sudden loss of control in the guidance system. It appears that an unexpected technical malfunction has thrown our trajectory off course." The words reverberated through the control center like a death knell. Within seconds, the calm professionalism of the room was replaced by a flurry of urgent commands and frantic adjustments. Inside the spaceship, chaos erupted in a manner that defied expectation. Crew members, trained to handle emergencies, exchanged glances of concern as the craft shuddered and veered unpredictably. The onboard systems, designed to self-correct, were struggling to compensate for the anomaly. One pilot, his face a mask of controlled fear, reached for the manual override, while another checked the redundant backup systems. "We're losing altitude. I can't reestablish control," he shouted over the clamor of alarms and the incessant beeping of sensors. Outside, as the spaceship began to deviate from its predetermined flight path, the live broadcast captured every moment of the unfolding drama. Social media exploded. Tweets, live videos, and frantic commentary flooded the internet. Hashtags like #SpaceXFail, #LostInSpace, and hashtag Elon under fire began trending within minutes, and news outlets scrambled to cover the crisis as it unfolded in real time. Elon Musk, now watching the live feed from a private screening room at the facility, felt the weight of the situation pressing down on him. In interviews that followed, his face was described as a study in stoic determination mixed with palpable concern. "We are experiencing an unprecedented technical malfunction," he stated calmly to reporters, though his eyes betrayed the gravity of the moment. "Our teams are working around the clock to regain control and ensure the safety of the crew and the vessel." As the spaceship wobbled against the backdrop of a brilliant blue sky, the absurdity of the situation began to take shape. In one particularly surreal moment, a crew member was seen frantically flipping switches while trying to reprogram the guidance computer. "I've never seen anything like it," another crew member remarked, his voice echoing in the confined space of the cockpit. "It's as if every system decided to rebel at once." Inside the control center, the atmosphere was electric with tension. Engineers and technicians huddled around screens displaying erratic telemetry data. A senior systems engineer, sweat beading on his brow, muttered, "This is not just a glitch. This is a full-scale system failure." Across the room, a younger technician's hands flew over the keyboard as he attempted to isolate the malfunctioning module. The scene was reminiscent of a high-stakes heist movie, only the stakes here were measured in human lives and the future of space travel. Meanwhile, on board the spaceship, the absurdity of the chaos reached a fever pitch. The artificial gravity system, momentarily disrupted, set loose objects floating in a disorganized dance, a spectacle that, if seen in a movie, would have been hailed as visually stunning, but here was an alarming sign of things going awry. Crew members clung to handrails as the spacecraft pitched and rolled. One officer, trying to maintain order, called out, "Buckle up, everyone! We're in for a bumpy ride." His words, though meant to be reassuring, only underscored the surreal nature of the emergency. The malfunction persisted for what felt like an eternity. Every time the system seemed to stabilize, a new error would flash on the monitors, prompting a cascade of emergency protocols. The spaceship's once graceful arc was now a chaotic zigzag across the heavens, its engines straining as they fought against the loss of control. In that moment, the dreams of space colonization and interplanetary travel were replaced by the stark reality of human error and the unpredictable nature of advanced technology. Back on Earth, the media frenzy grew into a full-blown sensation. Late-night talk shows, political commentators, and even comedians began dissecting the incident, their analysis ranging from technical breakdowns to pointed critiques of corporate management and regulatory oversight. The press was relentless. Every detail, every statement from SpaceX and Elon Musk was scrutinized and debated. Editorials questioned whether the rapid pace of technological innovation had outstripped the safety protocols necessary to support it. The incident became a symbol of the precarious balance between ambition and caution in the modern age. Elon Musk, ever the larger-than-life figure, addressed the nation in a series of live interviews. "We are committed to learning from this event," he declared, his voice measured and resolute despite the turmoil. "Every test, every failure, brings us one step closer to perfection. Our team is already working on the next steps, and we will ensure that our next flight is even safer." His words, while designed to instill confidence, were met with a mixture of admiration and skepticism. Social media users posted memes depicting the spaceship as a wild roller coaster, and even compared the malfunction to scenes from absurd sci-fi flicks. Yet, amid the humor and controversy, there was an undercurrent of genuine concern for the brave souls aboard the malfunctioning vessel. In the control center, hours after the incident, the crew finally managed to reestablish a semblance of control over the rogue spaceship. Slowly, painstakingly, the trajectory was corrected, and the engines adjusted to a safer mode of operation. The atmosphere in the control room shifted from frantic chaos to weary relief as one engineer exclaimed, "We're back on course. Mission control, we have control." Applause and relieved laughter broke out among the team, though they all knew the gravity of what had just transpired. On board, the crew took a collective, shaky breath. Their relief was palpable, even as the ship continued its journey back to the safety of Earth's atmosphere. Every crew member, having experienced the absurd and terrifying dance of malfunction, shared a silent understanding that this test flight would be remembered as one of the most harrowing and humbling moments of their careers. As the spaceship finally touched down at the designated landing site, the entire incident was already the subject of a media maelstrom. News outlets broadcast a continuous loop of the dramatic moments, and analysts debated the technical failures well into the night. SpaceX initiated a full investigation, promising transparency and accountability. Elon Musk held a press conference the following day, where he expressed his profound gratitude to the crew for their professionalism and to the engineers who worked tirelessly to regain control. "We are pushing the boundaries of what is possible," he said, "and sometimes that means encountering challenges we never anticipated. But every setback is an opportunity to learn and improve." Social media never let the story fade. Memes, parody videos, and endless threads dissected every aspect of the malfunction. Some users joked that the spaceship had taken an impromptu detour through a roller coaster, while others speculated wildly about secret software glitches or sabotage. Political pundits used the event as a metaphor for the unpredictability of leadership and the risks of unchecked innovation. In boardrooms around the world, discussions about the incident sparked broader debates on the future of space exploration. Was this a one-off technical hiccup, or a sign that even the most advanced technology remains vulnerable? Conferences and think tanks held emergency sessions to address the balance between rapid progress and the need for rigorous safety standards. The SpaceX incident became a case study in engineering schools and a frequent reference in debates about technological risk management. For Elon Musk himself, the experience was a lesson in humility. In private interviews, he acknowledged that the malfunction had exposed vulnerabilities not only in the spaceship's design, but in his own approach to risk-taking. "Innovation comes with its fair share of setbacks," he admitted, his tone introspective. "We will analyze every detail and come back stronger. It's the only way to truly advance." Over the ensuing weeks, SpaceX's engineers unveiled a comprehensive report detailing the cause of the malfunction, a rare and unforeseen software error compounded by a minor hardware glitch that, when combined, created a cascade of system failures. The report was both technical and candid, garnering respect from the scientific community for its transparency. In the process, SpaceX promised enhanced safety protocols and a redesigned system architecture aimed at preventing such an incident in the future. In the months following the test flight, the story of the loss of control on Elon Musk's spaceship became a touchstone for discussions about the future of space travel. Documentaries were produced, and conferences featured panels dedicated solely to learning from the incident. While the event had been chaotic and terrifying in the moment, it ultimately served as a catalyst for improvement, both technologically and culturally. For the crew who had experienced the ordeal firsthand, the memory was indelible. They spoke of the day with a mix of exasperation and pride, knowing that their quick thinking and unwavering resolve had averted what could have been a catastrophe. Their stories, shared at industry events and in interviews, emphasized the importance of teamwork, the unpredictability of space, and the resilience required to push the frontiers of human achievement. And for the public, the incident remained a vivid reminder that even the most visionary endeavors carry risks. It was a story that transcended the realm of space exploration, touching on themes of ambition, human error, and the relentless pursuit of progress. While the humor and memes may have softened the blow for some, the underlying message was clear. The road to the stars is fraught with challenges, and every step forward is a testament to human ingenuity and perseverance. In the end, as the spaceship was decommissioned temporarily for upgrades and the investigation concluded with actionable improvements, the event that had sent shockwaves through social media and the press became a part of SpaceX's storied history. It was a moment that reminded the world of the delicate balance between bold innovation and the necessity of rigorous safety, a balance that must always be maintained when humanity reaches for the heavens. Even now, as new missions are planned and the next generation of spacecraft is designed, the lessons learned from that fateful test flight resonate deeply. For Elon Musk, for his team, and for all who dared to dream of the stars, the loss of control on that day was not just a failure, it was an indispensable step on the long, winding road to a future among the cosmos. Through chaos, technical mishaps, and moments of sheer absurdity, the story of that test flight has become more than just a headline. It is a testament to the unpredictable nature of technological advancement and a powerful reminder that even when control is lost, the human spirit's determination to overcome challenges can turn disaster into an opportunity for growth and progress.